Congratulations. I'm Mackenzie, your Season 12 director.
And I'm Fatima, your managing director.
And I'm Hella.
And you're watching TexanTV.
Hi, I'm Jordan Lemons, and back behind me, we're just packaging up all of the donations that we've got. We've been sorting them over the past few days, and now we're just packaging them into boxes and labeling them so that we know what they are once it gets dropped off. We've got food, dishes, blankets, towels, toiletries, like pads, soap, all the things like hygiene necessities, shoes, clothes, everything you would need, even toys for the young child. We've raised about $700 to $800 in gift cards and cash. So as soon as we found out what happened, it was actually me and a group of other cheerleaders that found out first, because we called her, we told the coaches, and we just went to them and we were like, we should do something for her. And at first we weren't expecting it to be this big. We were just thinking it was going to be our cheer team doing something like getting her a basket or something, but they made a post and everyone started sharing it. Other teams started sharing it. AISD board members started donating and sharing it, and now so many people have donated to her, and it's so great. Other schools have also donated things and reposted her posts and just sharing what happened to her, and so many people have donated. I feel so great because when I first found out, I was very, very sad for her because she is my friend. And so I was just like going to the coaches, oh, we should do something for her. I really wanted to like at least get her like a small basket, even if it wasn't going to help her that much. But all the stuff that we've gotten now, it has helped her so much. There's so many more donations than I could ever imagine. After we finish packing these boxes, we're going to have them either picked up or dropped off to her house, because the first time we did it, our coaches went and they dropped off the boxes to her. I don't know exactly how we're doing it now, but I know these boxes will either be picked up or dropped off and given straight to her family.
Well, what inspired me is when I saw the cutout, I saw the words "be kind." And that's what I always try to instill in my students, is to be kind. So it was a perfect fit, and to not be a Grinch, just to be kind. I used the traditional red and green, and then the Grinch with it being the red and green theme. That's the color theme that I used. Just basically red and green. The first part was getting the green paper up. It was falling down, so we had to find the right tape and then where to put it because it wouldn't stick to the top. Well, it took us maybe about an hour and a half to 2 hours. It was Nayeli Valdez and Irma. They stayed after school. They wanted some hours. Actually, it was bought, but it was actually for Valentine's Day. And I saw the Grinch's hand, and I was like, I'm going to make this Christmas, but it was a Valentine's. That's probably why the little dress is pink, but that was actually a Valentine's, and I thought, hey, I think I can use this for Christmas and change it around, and so I made it Christmas.
and that featured two. Just spend a lot of time with them. They're great kids. So.
Home for the Holidays is Friday, January 10th during first and second period in the auditorium. 30 returning Texans will share their experience at college. There will be a Q&A at the end. Thank you.
Question is, what's your New Year's resolution?
To get in better shape.
I love anything like creative, spending time doing things that are creative, like painting or crafting. So maybe finding time to do that.
To be loyal and get better at basketball.
To pass my classes and get better at sports.
What sport?
Basketball.
Daily devotional. Just every morning, wake up, start my day right, get a good mindset, coming to school, ready to go.
My sport.
What's your sport?
Football.
Okay, just had to make sure you specified. What about you, Andres?
I want to take Big Sam to the playoffs.
Going to military.
To pass all my classes and to go to 7th period. Actually, no, my teacher will see this. Yeah.
Gotta study some more. Gotta pass these classes.
New Year's resolution is to start working out.
You know, save more money because I spent so much.
Get my money as well, yeah. I need my money for real.
Hey, same thing. Save more money.
We're hanging out and playing with Matt to them. While I eat lunch or something. And I play my video game.
It's to make varsity football next year.
Oh, you're on the football team?
Yes, freshman.
Okay. What about you?
To achieve like more like in football and like just make varsity.
Okay, another football player.
Same thing with them. Just grind for football varsity next year.
Same thing they just said.
Oh my God. Okay, so these are all football players, you guys. Let's make them go to varsity.
Stop being lazy, because sometimes I could be lazy, and if I stop being lazy, I know I could be like a better version of myself, right?
You can be more like productive.
Yeah. So that's my New Year's resolution. So
okay.
Probably gain some muscle and like play some good basketball and team.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Granger, and I teach physics here at Sam Houston. This is going to be my 13th year teaching. I think my biggest accomplishment would be graduating from college with a 4.0. I did that while I was a single mom and working at the same time. So it was really hard work, but I managed to get through it. Challenges while teaching are probably students that are absent. It makes it difficult to catch up, and we have to push through to get so many different objectives completed, and probably cell phones. Ooh, my favorite moments at Sam are graduation. I work graduation every year, and I love to see students walking across that stage just beaming with pride, and their parents so proud, and they worked hard, and I love to see them fulfilling that. I started teaching in East Texas, so I was the science teacher, so I taught physics and chemistry and biology and IPC, but when I came to Sam, the reason I chose to teach physics was because it was something that was not easy for me. When I was in college, I really struggled, and I learned a lot of tips and tricks to being able to retain the information. So I feel like I can share those tips with students to help make it easier for them. Physics can be difficult to understand, so I feel like having learned it and when it was difficult for me gives me more tools to help students. Right now, I have about 10 years until retirement. So right now, it's just getting through and just doing the best and being the best teacher I can be for those next 10 years. So my family, it's just my husband and I and our 2 dogs at home right now, but I have 5 kids. They are grown. They have kids of their own. My husband and I together have 14 grandkids and 3 great-grandkids right now. I would say my style of teaching is a short presentation of the information and then practice and then another short burst of information to teach and then practice and then eventually assessment. So my hobbies are riding roller coasters. I like big, bad, tall roller coasters. The higher the better, the faster the better. I spend as much time as I can on coasters at Six Flags here in town because I live really close to there. So I would say that's my biggest hobby right now. All right, go Texans!
Good morning, Texans. The Sunshine Committee announced the winners of the last year's DoorDash decorating contest. Please join us in congratulating the following individuals for their outstanding work.
Hey Texans, it's Mackenzie, your Season 12 Director.
And I'm Fatima, your Major Director.
And this is all we have for you for the first semester. Have a good Christmas break, and you're watching
TexanTV!
Woo! Woo!
He was like, just run and shoot. And then he was like, wait, film, not shoot. And then Fatima was like, what are you saying?